Armenia, the European bronze medalist from a couple of years ago. Hovhannes, Danielyan qualified by reaching the quarterfinals of the World Championships in Chicago last October. Won his opening contest against a Samba from Cameroon. And here's the 24-year-old man who went one better in the World Championships in the quarterfinals, got to the semi-finals, won a bronze medal. Sorry, that was in 2005, I should say, he won a bronze medal. This is Birzhan, Zhakypov, Armenia, and Danielyan in blue, Kazakhstan, and Zhakypov in red. Bedak of Hungary had been around for a long time. Zhakypov disposed of him very narrowly, 7-6 in a very tight contest which could have gone either way. In fact, the pros were really upset about that. The Hungarians. Southpaw coming out of the red corner. What are many southpaws which we've seen coming out of that red corner? Is it breeding them over there?
That many southpaws in this tournament. Gone are the days where there was more orthodox than southpaw. We've seen that in the last two Olympics now that have certainly evened it up in terms of the numbers of southpaws against orthodox boxers. Or it appears to anyway.
Zhakypov, the taller of the two, 24, 3 years older than his opponent from Armenia, Hovhannes Danielyan. Danielyan has picked up the opening point. Lost to the very good Russian Arpetyan in the semi-final of the Europeans a couple of years ago, and Arpetyan has exited this particular tournament at the hands of an exceptional Ukrainian, Shigaev. The winner of this one has the somewhat difficult task, in all probability, of meeting the double world champion and gold medal favourite, the Chinese light flyweight Zhu Xinming, one of the great national heroes in China at the moment. Good little right hand from Danielyan.
I tell you what, he's boxing a good fight here, Danielyan. Very quick with his feet and on the counter. Zhakypov, taller, likes to box at range a little bit more, but when he falls short with his shots, Danielyan, he's coming back, and he's coming back with some good counters. Very, very quick on the counter, this Armenian.
Left hand came across from Zhakypov and scored. Straight into the midriff. Clear scoring punch. Nothing much between them at all, Richie. Good opening round, nice and busy, two apiece.
Yeah, very close round. Both boxers not giving a lot away there. I was more impressed with Danielyan on the counter. Comes back, quick feet, look. Oh, that was so close. Borderline. Zhakypov there swinging a little bit wildly with that left. But that was a lovely shot from Danielyan. Right on the button.
Level pegging after the opening 2 minutes of this light flyweight contest. Already through to the last 8. Ireland's Paddy Barnes. Lukas Majic from Poland. Coming up, Llanes from the United States of America. Pretty good Cuban, Jean-Pierre Hernandez. Interesting Ghanaian, Manuel Planja, who defeated the world silver medalist Harry Taramore. And one of the Brazilian Carvalho brothers. But at the moment, there's nothing between Armenia and Kazakhstan in this one.
Danielyan there was unlucky, Jim, with that attack. It was a double. It was a second phase attack from him. He doubled up the attack rather. And I thought he deserved at least 1 point, but he didn't get anything.
Well, Zhakypov from Kazakhstan is gone ahead, and well, if there's anything going, anybody from the continent of Asia is going to get that. And I say that completely unashamedly. Good right hand straight away by Danielyan. That really should have scored. What was wrong with that? There's another one wasn't too far away. And Zhakypov has picked up a point.
Again, a good right hand there landed from Danielyan. Didn't get it. Zhakypov, he did score, but you know, he did get home with a shot, and that was scored.
Yeah, there was a good little left one in, to be fair to Zhakypov from him. Bronze medalist in the World Championships 3 years ago. Lost in the semi-final to Paul Bedak from Hungary, who he beat in his opening contest, albeit by 1 single point. No more holding to Danielyan. Last 10 seconds, Zhakypov 6-3 up now, and at this stage, and with a fairly balanced contest between two well-matched boxers, that's a decent lead, and he's got another one, and another one right at the end. Did he get it? Very close. That was a good finish to give him his all due credit by Zhakypov.
Well, yeah, he scored there at the end, but I thought Danielyan again hit him with a good shot and didn't get it. Oh, it's just very, very surprising and frustrating. Danielyan, I thought, landed with 2 or 3 shots in that round and just didn't get it, or didn't get them rather. That was a good look. He walked onto a shot there. But Zhakypov, this was good stuff from him. Got caught with the left hook right at the end of there, at the end on the belt. He got caught with the left hook. But Danielyan didn't get the shot, didn't get it home. Look at that. I mean,
maybe the bell had gone at that stage, Richie, but I don't think it had. Well, it should be a lot closer, and the Armenians will not be at all happy about some of this scoring. They're European bronze medalist of 2 years ago. Is trailing the world bronze medalist from 3 years ago by 4 points at the halfway stage. Well, it's a gap that he can certainly close. But if he keeps walking onto left hands like that, that could be a conclusive punch. It's now 5 points between them, and Zhakypov will just start to relax a little bit and enjoy himself, I think. 5 points at this stage is a decent gap.
yeah, good start to the round from Zhakypov. That's mainly because Danielyan has just held his feet a little bit a split second too long there. That's just allowed Zhakypov the time just to move in, and oh, look at this now, he's just finding the range with those shots and staying on the outside as well. Boxing lovely now, the Kazakhstan.
Danielyan, the shorter guy against the southpaw, has got to force this. Can leave himself open to a left hand. Ooh, good little uppercut went in there by the Armenian.
I think there's got to be a change in tactics though here from Danielyan. He's got to go forward now. He's got to use those fast feet, close that gap down and keep his man on the ropes, and throw the punches in probably 2s and 3s, 3s and 4s, clusters.
Well, that's not going to help him at all. Now, Wayne Rose has cautioned him several times, and he's finally given him a warning, and that means that 2 points are added onto the opponent's score. There's no reverse mechanism in this electronic scoring. In the old days, you had 2 points deducted, but now they're added on. And as we've said before, when a scoring blow is landed, often illegally, and records a point, and then the referee says that wasn't delivered with the correct part of the glove, there is no mechanism for removing it, but they say, looking at it. So not a good round for Hovhannes Danielyan. Lost in the quarter-final of the World Championships, 18-8 to Ruen Ruong from Thailand. That was a bad round for the Armenian.
Yeah, he just lost his way there, Danielyan. Better boxing by Zhakypov, especially at the start of the round. Really got into his rhythm and went through the gears a little bit. Started to control the bout from distance. Yeah, much better.
Կրգնի անպայման, հասկանես քիպ տեղը, նորից եմ ասեմ, մոդիկ տեղը կանգնում ես, ես ինչ ասեցի, մոդիկ կես քայլու պատասխանի, մոդիկ տեղը մի մնան դեղ, հասկանում ես, դու հիմի տեպի խեղտես, շնչի ազատ շնչի այդեն, եղավ մի տրամադրիկ ես, ճիշտ աշխատել, մի վրազի, հասկանում ես, չվրազել չի նշանակում չարվածել, խպի անընդատ խանգարի, անընդատ, հասկացար ուսնի, եղավ,
So 11-4 in favour of the southpaw and red from Kazakhstan, one of a 10-strong Kazakh contingent who've come here. Bronze medalist in the World Championships in 2005. Didn't have much luck in the 2007 tournament. Won his opening contest against the boxer from India, and then was beaten 30-13 by Zhu Shiming from China, who'll be coming up next, and he's the man everybody has to beat in this division. 12-5 now to Zhakypov against Hovhannes Danielyan from Armenia. He maybe didn't get the credit for a couple of shots in around the second round, but had a very poor third round. Got himself a standing count after being cautioned by the Australian referee, and that added 2 points to his opponent's score, and it really put the man from Kazakhstan out of sight. Well, it's all got a bit clumsy in this last round.
Yeah, Danielyan is more or less doing the same as what he's been doing throughout the contest, and he needed a change of tactics. Certainly needed to quicken those feet up a little bit. I don't know whether psychologically he's accepted defeat here, but he's certainly not really forcing the pace.
Right hand from Danielyan, didn't land. Into the final half minute. And Birzhan Zhakypov from Kazakhstan is going to join Ireland's Paddy Barnes and the Pole Lucas Magic in the last 8. One last point from Danielyan from Armenia. That's it all over, so 13-7 then to Kazakhstan, and Birzhan Zhakypov has gone through to meet, I would say almost certainly, the double world champion and gold medal favourite Zhu from China. Lost the last round, but overall just good enough.
Yeah, not a great performance by Zhakypov, but at the same time he's done his job here tonight against what looked like a tricky opponent. But he controlled it, and he's through. But the next one's going to be a real tough one if Zhu gets through.